Children who are 3 to 4 years old are in a critical stage of language development. At this age, the human brain is highly sensitive to learning new vocabulary words.
So what's another word for the workers? What kind of workers?
Plumber.
A plumber.
Ideally, pre-K children should learn 3 to 4 new vocabulary words every day. To ensure that children are building vocabulary at this pace, classrooms should have language curriculums that include themes that are rich in vocabulary. The theme will help the students develop concepts that will enable them to relate new words to the ones they are using in classroom activities.
What do you use this part for? Oh, like that. And then what's the back for? How did you use? How do that again? Oh, to take it out.
Once the theme is selected, the teacher must make a list of new vocabulary words to introduce over the next several weeks. Some words can be introduced with vocab strips or cards with a visual icon. Some words will be introduced orally because they are not easily illustrated visually.
Architect. And what does the architect do?
He writes the blueprint.
Makes the blueprints. Let's clap that. Blueprints. How many syllables?
2.
Very good.
When first introducing new vocabulary words, it is best to divide the class into small groups. Children learn new words faster when engaging in activities that provide experiences related to what the new vocabulary words mean. So arranging the classroom environment with activity centers that match the theme can make learning fun and reinforce the meaning of the new words. Decorating the room with theme-related environmental print also reinforces the word meanings and helps the students grasp the concept of the theme.
Okay, today we're going to read a book. The title is Building a House. The author is Byron Barton.
The read aloud is a logical way to begin introducing new vocabulary words. Books related to the selected theme can also help introduce target words and stimulate thoughts about related words as well.
What other tools do you think they might need to build a house?
A drill.
A saw,
A drill.
a drill, a screwdriver. Good.
Hammer.
Paint, hammer,
Nails.
nails. What do you think, Lizzie? What would you need to build a house? Different materials? Okay, you're right.
At first, teachers must assist children to actively construct their understanding of new words. It might be described as the child trying to put a mental picture together. In order to fully understand and retain new vocabulary words, children need repeated exposures to the words in a close time frame.
A saw. Who uses a saw? What's the man called who uses a saw? A car. What's it called? What's it called?
Carpenter.
A carpenter.
Organized transitions from one language development activity to another can help the student stay focused on each day's new words.
You know what this is? What is this one? All right, what is this one?
Saw.
During the course of one day, the student should have an experience with the same word in multiple hands-on activities in a close proximity of time.
Let's try something like this one. You want to try to measure this one? See how long it is? Here you go. Try this one. Oh, what does this one say? Put a little bit further. It's going to say 3. What is that?
A measuring tape.
A measuring tape. And what do you use that for?
To measure tape. To see how long it is.
Like your nose?
No.
What would a carpenter use that for,
How
Lisette?
about I know wood?
You know what? I can't hear Lisette when everybody's talking at the same time. So Lisette told me she wouldn't use it to measure her nose. But what would a carpenter use that for?
To see how long something is. To see how long drawer ruler to see how long a window is, and to see if you need to cut it, and to see if it's too big, and then you cut it.
Yeah, what would happen if a carpenter didn't use a measuring tape?
You could use a ruler.
But would the window be the right size if he didn't measure it?
No.
Oh, we wouldn't have the right size window. And we want to find out which words are long and which words are short. Because sometimes words are long and sometimes they're short. And do you also know that when you measure things, sometimes they're what? Long. And sometimes they're
Small.
or
Large.
they're also short. Long or
Medium.
what?
Short.
Short. That's also how words are, right? So I need two people. Let's see, Amy and Melissa. Do you want to come up here? And I'm going to say turn around, Amy. I'm going to say a word. Here's your, remember what this is called? What is this called?
A measuring tape.
Measuring tape. And I'm going to give one to Melissa, and we're going to measure a word. We want to find out if it's long or short. So I'm going to say a word. Melissa, turn around so your friends can see. And I want you to keep pulling until you hear that word end, okay? Do you want me to do it with you first? Okay, let me do it with you. We'll do it together, okay? Let's try one, okay? We're going to do carpenter, okay? Carpenter. Wow, okay. Hold it there. Don't keep pulling. Hold it there. Okay? We're going to give Amy hers,
She put it down.
and you're going to pull it out for the word wood. When I say wood, okay? Wood. The word stopped.
Full of it.
Okay, look at Amy's and look at Melissa's. Which word is longer?
That one.
Do you remember what word this was?
Carpenter.
Carpenter. Carpenter is a longer word.
Ideally, as new words are introduced each day, previously presented words are revisited repeatedly throughout the week. As students master the planned vocabulary lessons, teachers can scaffold their language development to include new words.
You don't know what that is? Have you ever seen it before? Where have you seen it?
My mom's house.
At your mom's house. Where was it?
On the floor.
On the floor. Did you see it anywhere else? Do you know what it's called when it's on the floor?
What?
It's called tile.
As the students begin to construct new meaning to vocabulary words, take the time to encourage them to try and define the words in their own terms. Early in the language development process, students may not be able to define them verbally. In that case, ask them to show you what it looks like. Ask them to physically demonstrate what they think the word means.
This is called a screwdriver.
But it's also to get paint off.
Yeah, it'll also help get paint off. And it's called a screwdriver, and it has this very hard handle to put your hand around.
So if you want to screw something in, you can.
Why would you need to screw something in?
If your screw was out some, you have to screw it back in.
That's right. How would a handsaw move? Would it go like this? How would a handsaw cut this? Like that.